Good morning, everyone. Happy red pre-market. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We're down pretty big. It is 3:15. It's Wednesday. We do have PPI at 8:30. We're expecting a point 0.3 or lower. Should be good. Higher, the market's not going to like it. We have retail sales today. Bowman come out last night, basically trying to calm the market. That's during the blackout, so that's kind of important. Let's keep in mind we still have quad witch and options expiration. Just a lot going on right now. So the market's down here in pre-market. I'm forgetting to mention something here. The market's down here in pre-market. China come out and said they told their military to start military planning, basically beefing up the military, getting ready for anything that may happen. But that's happening all across the world. Let's be honest. It's not a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's happening all across the world. Everybody's working on bettering their militaries right now. Another thing is Credit Suisse come out. Their 5-year default swaps widened to 553 basis points from 549 basis points at last close, still below Tuesday's high of 571 basis points. Now we're also having some issues with Credit Suisse, and this is another reason. Like I say, Credit Suisse is another reason why the market's down. They're having some issues. They've already had a halt after dropping 18% here in pre-market. Let's talk about, this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we're still holding in here, but we did get back a lot of yesterday's move. Look where we closed. So Bitcoin needs to be above this area right here to push. That's where resistance is. Let's take a look at Credit Suisse real quick. And let's go. So you can see this big move down here, and it's helping to pull the market down as well. And they've just been absolutely destroyed. Here lately, we knew Credit Suisse has been having problems. So for anybody who caught this, knowing they've been having issues, congratulations, nice play. So that's causing some serious problems in the market. Let's go on. So we got the SPY here. Let's go intraday. Well, we have a lot of daily issues in here if we're going to try to push up. We got the downtrend that runs through here. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So let's go into the intraday here. You can see the bounce off of 384. That is 384.10. That's our first level of interest. If we push 387.06, then 392.11. 392.11 worked really good in after hours. If we pull back 384.10, 381.79, 379.70, if SCHW Schwab, I just wanted to say we had massive insider buying yesterday that we picked up live in the trading room, posted them this morning. I think this is still one to definitely keep an eye on. They also got a buy rating. No, they got an upgrade. Upgrade and the insider buys, but I think this is one that we can keep an eye on. It's not one that I regularly trade, but seeing the insider buys, we could see some action. A lot of this is going to depend on the market today, what PPI does, and the market, overreacting on China's. It's serious, but overreacting on that statement. We definitely don't need Credit Suisse to go down, or really don't need any more banks to go down ever, but soon. If anything, just a lot going on right now. We don't need any more issues like that. WAL, this is another one we've picked up insider buys on. Several different pieces of news have come out on this name. Over the last few days, we've heard and seen flow. We've seen a lot about this name. Well, just wanted to point out that they got a buy rating this morning. Right now, one of my favorite banks is still JP Morgan. So I want to mention we had this piercing candle here. Keep in mind we're 2 candles in. keep in mind, we're expecting, like when we get a move off a candle, we're expecting the next 1 to 3 candles to get the move out of the next 1 to 3 candles. It can also take 1 to 3 candles to get the move you're expecting. So keep that in mind. 1 to 3 candle rule. 1 to 3 candles is what you're expecting on the move. 1 to 3 candles is how many candles it could take to get the move. So I just wanted to point that out. Just continue to keep an eye on JP Morgan. It's one of the better looking banks that I've looked at. All right, now let's go to Meta here. Meta is flashing the like a big old Batman symbol here. See it? So you have this inverted head and shoulders. There's actually a pattern for the Batman symbol as well. Maybe we'll talk about that later. So you got a inverted head and shoulders up here. Now you find inverted head and shoulders in a downtrend. So technically this is not an inverted head and shoulders, but you see the formation here. And you can see that our level just happens to be the neckline. Now let's go inside. I mean, you can see right there. Now let's go look at intraday and see how bad pre-market has pulled us back. So 194.28, you know, above that 194.28, well, it's above after hours at 195. Let's look at 195. If we get a move above 195, we can look for a move up. Right now we pull back down to 189.22. That's your first level of interest. 189.22, 187.56, 185.16, 182.84, 180.78. I don't know. Let's go to the daily. Man, we don't have a lot here. Let's go to weekly. Don't have a lot in this area. Looks like 199. Let's blow this up. So, trying to do this quickly. Definitely going to keep this orange. Looking at that candle right there. Lock that in. Let's go back to intraday. $199.86 would be your next level above 194.28. All right, let's go to AMD. They come after AMD yesterday. AMD provided some decent opportunities. You can see that huge move there. And at the market open, this thing ripped, pulled back, bounced right off of one of our levels. That's textbook. Resistance, you know, went above one of our levels, but didn't get that far. Come back, that bounce, money. 87.76. Well, first, 85.93 is your first level of interest. If we push 87.76, watch to take out yesterday's high above 87.76, and then we'll look for a move up there. So you got 85.93, below that 84.41, 82.70, 81.32, 80.59. Let's go to Microsoft. Microsoft's another one that's been showing a little relative strength. Been trading a little better than the market. You can see we pushed up nice. I mean, the levels are they just work. So 258.03 is your first level of interest. If we take that out and we push 261.99, if we pull back today, 255.32, 250.40, 246.08. Keep in mind, the market wanted to push. We had over a $4 billion MOC at the end of the day yesterday, so we know they come in buying at the end of the day. Let's go to Apple. And that's about all for today. So we got Apple. Apple here trading under this 151.10. That's your first level of resistance. If we push 152.65, yesterday's high, that's 153.40. 153.67. If we pull back, 150.29, big level, 148.75, 147.70, 146.87. Well, that concludes our video for today. Please keep in mind that discipline is the key to your success in trading. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the trading room.